They found in this man.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles.
It is 5-1.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Watch these Dodgers, but I can't judge Dodger Chiefs game. Dodger Chiefs, man. I'm telling you, man.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Everywhere.
First play is to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Taken in by Norvell. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Please play like good.
Here's Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll go play action. A good business decision there as he covers up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's caught by Wilson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Send him left out of the slot. They give here to the motion man. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me the A. Give me the M. Give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Number 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Great, great, great. Set. On anyone, huh? Count left, yeah.
Ringo, Ringo. Ringo, Ringo.
From the pistol, Hurts. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First down throwing for Hurts. Good strike downfield to Olave. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Great, great, great. Set. On anyone, huh? Delta.
First down, a run with Barkley. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Sebastian Joseph Gay on the stop.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Trimmer. Delta.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles finish up their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Hunter. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Rolling from the gun here. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. On anyone, huh? Delta.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Hurts now from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
180, 180. 73, 73.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one spits out a little shy midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Gets this to Fant. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
For a right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, Rams.
Running left, it's Hunter. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and that's him up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He dropped it. Oh, that should have been intercepted. Brock, he had it. Couldn't bring it in, though. That does bring up 4th down. Well, this one's interesting, right, Brock? It was a good play overall defensively, but you still come away maybe a little upset knowing a pick would have taken away a field goal try altogether.
And that's what they're thinking defensively. And offensively, as a quarterback, you take a big old sigh of relief. Thankful that that mistake didn't cost you points. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the draw, it's Barkley. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Great, set. 180. Delta.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
180.
On first down, Hurts. He rolls to his right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Great, set. 180.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Trimmer. Tiger Hornet. Hey, Silver.
Barkley off the pistol give. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Great, set. 180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Giving this to Hunter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
To throw here on first down. Cut out left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams have the first down.
That's another Rams
Looking now from the gun.
First down, Rams.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
A loss of 7 yards. It's third down.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. It's about 43 yards for him. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he dodged the tackle.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Yeti, 73, Kyle up Yeti. Yo, coach.
Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop in. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. And that's going to push him back for second down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack.
Go Silver, ready? Miami,
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Chased out to his right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Wow, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play. Forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Very good. Hey, Silver. Hey, let's go. Kyle left Yeti. 63. Motion. Pocket Hornet. Bad.
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it fourth and short.
14-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Rams push their lead to 3.
Eagles 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Great, set. Anyone, huh?
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. All right, here we go. Second down.
73. Set. Trimmer. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
Throwing here, Hurts. Olave on the slant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Great, set. Anyone, huh? Delta.
Air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Great, set. Anyone, hey, 73. Delta.
He's back to throw. That'll be the first and more. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. 9. Hey, silver, silver, silver.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. They go to Barkley again. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Back to the line they come, second down. They give to Barkley, left side. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
King, field king. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
No touch, touch. Kyle left Yeti. Hey. Kyle left Yeti. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Brought in. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Great. 63, 60. Kyle left Yeti. Kyle left Yeti. Go silver, ready? Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 63, back. No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they'll make their stop after a small push to the 5. They only managed one on that carry. Now they're going to have third and goal from the 5.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Great. Set. Tiger. Anyway, that.
Looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
Rams 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Return coming here from the 12. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Trailing by one score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Again to throw on 2nd. He gets this one to Nakua. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Back to throw it. Gets it to Fant. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. We've set it down from 37.
First down, Rams.
Still sticking with the passing game. Gets this to Fant. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
He'll throw it. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Rams needing 4 points. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Running left, this is Barkley. And he manages to find a little traction on that Soaps field as he fights forward for a couple. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here's Saquon.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. It's a design look for Hurts. It's a cut to the right sideline. This gets the first and more. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They're going to run with Barkley. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Here's another for him. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And this winning streak continues.